So here's my audience. These are all my people. These ones are adults, and that's my brother and the dog.
And dog, Sadie.
And over to the camera person, who has a shaking syndrome.
Please don't.
Good choices, Renee.
I'm sorry.
Okay. Okay, Charlie, quiet.
So the speech is about cats.
What kind of cats?
The furry kind. It's about cat behavior and because cats are the most common pet in the world, but a lot of people don't really understand how they behave, like what their body language means, basically. Like, for example, with most cats, if they are purring, people are just like, oh, that means they're happy, right? It's not necessarily true. If it's a lower register purr or something that's just kind of quiet and there and they are like tensed up a little bit, then a lot of the time that means they're uncomfortable or scared or nervous about something. But if it's like one of those great big motorboat purrs, then that's a happy cat. I've had my cat for 18 years, and so I'm pretty familiar with cat behaviors like that. And other things that people should know is if a cat is rubbing on you or like bumping their head against you, that means they like you and they're cleaning you. And a lot of the time when they do that, they're inviting pets. Like, they would love for you to give them a scratch. But another thing about cats is that it's pretty important to scratch in places where they're comfortable, and most cats don't like getting scratched on the head or on their belly. They're very, very unlike dogs in that way. So unless you know the cat, probably not a really great idea to like go in and scratch the head or their tummy. But they really like butt and belly scratches, so feel free. How about that? They'll come back to you. They'll love you forever. When I was researching for this, I read this article called More Than a Feline, which is hilarious. It's by a guy named John Bradshaw, and he pointed out that cats aren't domesticated the way dogs are. So cats kind of just have this weird symbiotic relationship with humans where they just hang out rather than, dogs are, they've adapted from a wild dog to a house dog. House cats have a lot of the same behaviors as wild cats, and they have a lot of those hunter's instincts, so they're very, very solitary creatures, which is why a lot of the time, unless you know the cat really well, or it's been socialized since it was really little, cats are, they're territorial and like being alone, and they just want nothing to do with you. So, behaviors like that, just little things like whether their ears are back, or they're purring, if they're slow blinking, or with their eyes half closed, then they're comfy, little things like that. If you pay attention to stuff like that, then interacting with cats will be